Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to part 4 of The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past Let's Play. So, if you remember from the previous part, we got rid of our shield. And we'll also be... Anyway, so... In this part, we will be taking out the Dark Palace and the Swamp Palace. And also, yes, this is minus any upgrades to our tunic. This is how we're going to look for the remainder of the game. Though maybe one day I should do a run of this game where I don't get any of the upgrades. I mean for the tunic. I'd have to play even more defensively. I'm going to just step on this warp panel. I forget what these enemies are called. We'll just call them they're jellyfish. And let's take out the mousers. I think they're like mimic something. Also, the red ones shoot fireballs at you if they are literally in like well, screw it. We'll just say they're locking eyes with you. So, the hole on the other side, so on the right side, obviously, there's fairy. It's a fairy fountain. So if you need fairies, you can just go there. Oh boy. So what can I say about Dark Palace? Well, it's an alright dungeon. It's good first dungeon in the Dark World. It introduces us to a couple of new enemies. Like that Helmosaur we just took out. And that other one over there was like, "Hey, come on, come! Do you want a piece of me?" And these turtle guys. Stupid style kids. Thought they could take me. So, our next big scheme is to blow a hole in this floor. And it made a perfect square. No extra debris or anything falling down. Bravo, Link. Like I said at the beginning of this Let's Play, I do like how Link's sprite, when he's going left or right or north, he looks like he's carrying a shield. But if he's walking south, you can see him swinging both of his arms. And that's the last time we're going to have to come through this floor. Ow. So I have no idea with this room here. I don't know why I always had issues with this room back when I was younger. I'll explain more in a bit. Tackle the Helmosaur. He can resist my sword, but he can't resist having a skull pot thrown into his face. Ow! And much like in Hyrule Castle, we can If we want, we can light up this area, but I see no point. Don't mind me, I'm just being a little stupid at the moment. Ow. Have it. We got a key! Oh boy. So now we got the magic hammer, so now we can drop the hammer on the enemies. This hammer is useful for taking out the turtle enemies in this dungeon. Oops. Enough of that. And yeah, so when you use the hammer, you flip them on. You flip these guys on their back. But if you manage to hit them again while they're on their back, you will one-shot them. Oh boy, another room where the rupees have an inconsistent hitbox. Okay, it's more consistent than that other room in the Tower of Hera. I mean, in Eastern Palace, sorry. Oh boy. Yeah, for some reason, when I was much younger as a kid, getting to the boss room somehow was a pain in the ass. When I do this now, I'm like thinking, how the hell did I struggle with this? And even a bit when I was a teenager. Whoa. Suckers. Yeah, so for some reason, I used to always throw a bomb at that switch there, rather than just throw a pot. Right in the butt. Okay. I have no idea why I swapped back to my boomerang. I remember back in the days of the Super Nintendo, watching the wall move like that back on a CRT television. You almost couldn't tell it was moving, but you could tell. Oh boy. It was just a green rupee. Oh yeah, so if you don't get them, so if they get up on their own, they get faster. Ow. Ask me, why'd you take the long way around that? And I'm pretty sure that setup was a nod to the original Legend of Zelda. And this here is the Helmasaur King. You can take his mask off in one of two ways. Bombs, which are harder to get them to hit, or the hammer. But the bombs hit, they do way more damage to the mask. According to a friend of mine, when she was looking at this thing, she said that Helmosaur King looks like a weird hybrid of a frog, a lizard, and a scorpion. So he can shoot fireballs, and he can strike you with his tail. Oh, and he gets a little more aggressive once you take his mask off. That was close. And that's the Helmosaur King, everybody. The day has been saved. I don't know.
Dude, because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. This world used to be the Golden Land where the Triforce was hidden. But because Ganon, the boss of thieves, wished the world was transformed, I'm sure he's intending to conquer even our light world after building his power here. He is trying to open a larger gate between worlds near the castle using our powers. But the gate is not open completely yet. Even if we 7 minions come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's hiding place. I will tell you where the other girls are held. I believe you will destroy Ganon. I will return to my original form. I don't know. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce.
Anyway. So, we're done here. We're never coming back here. This is probably... because those pig guys are moblins? I think this is probably their weakest incarnation in the series. Woot. Just ignore the Hinox. And the Spaghetti Monster and the weird Pac-Man thing. Yeah, so before we go to our next destination. That hurt. Anyway, before we go to our next destination, we gotta go and pick up an item. No, not just any item, we have a few. So if you need a shield, there's one being sold in this building here. If for whatever reason you lost yours. Ow. Was it you who disturbed my peaceful nap? I'll give this to you if you go away. This is the Quake Medallion. Its magic causes the ground to shake and defeats enemies. Well, it does that or turns them all into slimes. So, with the Quake Medallion in hand, we'll never use it except once. Just don't really got a need for it. Oh yeah, by the way, if you throw something else into that little pond, we'll just call it, he will he'll throw a bomb at you. So with the magic hammer in tow, we can actually now explore more of the Dark World. Our equivalent of our house in the Dark World will be useful later. Yeah, don't fall for what I did. I should have figured that that would not have worked. Because it looks like a crack that would not work. He just said take some rupees. I like how it looks like we essentially put the bomb on the wall. And I didn't grab those because our rupees are max. It's a treasure chest of rupees. Well, several. So. It's amazing how plentiful those skull dudes are. I know a few of them are here in this pile. So we're gonna get our last medallion here. Hold up the Master Sword, and you will get the magic of Bombos. He also cooked a vulture. Enjoy. That will probably be our main medallion. Well, not probably, it will be. There's a great ferry up north there, I believe. Wait, no. That's in the light world. Never mind. Now on forward to our next stop. So in this general area, we have a couple of items to grab as well. After wandering into this world, I turned into this shape. I enjoyed playing the flute in the original world. There was a small grove where many animals gathered. I want to see that place again. I buried my flute there with some flower seeds. Will you try to find it for me? Then I'll lend you my shovel. Good luck. You borrowed a shovel. I can dig in many places with it. He lied. He's in two places at once. But here's his flute. Oh, here is the flute. This music surely has some mysterious power. So how did he bury his flute if he just got yoinked into the Dark World? Thank you, dude. But it looks like I can't play my flute anymore. Sorry, that was my phone. If by chance you go to the village. Anyway, we're not gonna do it, but he wants us to play the flute for his father. But like I said, we're not going to do that. But we will honor his last request by playing the flute for him. So I'm not exactly sure why he's the only one of anyone who winds up in the Dark World who has a really unfortunate fate by losing his sentience? Next stop. That blue nub there, I think I mentioned this in a previous part, that's a landmine. You found a piece of heart. He's like, hey! Oh yes, I decided I want to take care of this right away. Let's go and we'll deal with Noseman. Welcome to the treasure field. The object is to dig as many holes as you can in 30 seconds. Any treasures you dig up will be yours to keep. It's only 80 rupees to play. What do you say? Then I'll lend you a shovel. Have fun. Sometimes you can actually get really lucky with this. And, get all the rupees you need. Like in one, what you paid, you'll get back. Okay, time's up. Return the shovel and get the hell out. So originally I was just gonna edit this bit out. Welcome to the treasure field. Yeah, you get the point. Want to play it again? Alright, good. Have fun. Ooh, $5. Now, there's no real concrete strategy. It's all luck-based. Yes, I agree. It's actually kind of dumb. Especially if you're me and you just want to get going. Alright, third time. Third time's the charm. So Noseman is nice enough to give us another go. Well, not really nice. I guess he doesn't really care as long as we're paying. Oh boy. Third time's not the charm, everybody. Noseman is a jerk. He's rigging the game. There's not much I could say about this game. I'm sorry, everybody. It's very RNG. It's annoying. And a pain in the ass, but there's the heart piece. There's got the piece of heart. So, I'm not going to bother editing any of that out. I had to suffer through it. You all can suffer through it with me, too. Stupid guards. Especially that one who's trying to get us, but he can't jump down. So I believe as of right now, that tree, because it had a blue rupee for us at the beginning of the game, now it will just have a swarm of bees. You guards are the worst guards ever. Ow. Though, the one that put that mine there? So, we're gonna come down here because we're going back to the Dark World. So, just so you know, the hammer can break rocks in the GBA version of the game. Also, of course, I'm the one bush I lift up has a skull under it. I guess it's better than having that one I lift up and it's a green, one of the green guards. Shit. Yeah, the High Noxes are interesting in this game. They'll throw bombs aimlessly around, but if you hit them, they will throw a bomb at you. So, they throw bombs out of boredom and out of retaliation? Huh. Oh, goody. You got a piece of heart. That was an error on my end. That was not supposed to happen. And then I forgot I didn't grab the duck. Or the duck bird. So, why don't we just go and do just that. Sucker. So I know it's supposed to be a bird of some sort, but I've always thought the sprite looked kind of more like a duck. But now we have our means to get around Hyrule much faster. Now we're gonna go and do what I think maybe our last task we're gonna do before we head to the next dungeon. God damn it. How many of these green guys live in bushes? As if he heard that. So, no, I just thought about it, but why is that guard patrolling in the Lost Woods? Oh yeah, these guys. So, some trees can talk. And they talk to you usually after they spit their bomb out. And you can tell the ones that talk because their eyes follow you. Anyway, it's time to get our next heart piece.
Hello, how may I help you? Open 2 chests for 30 rupees. What do you say? Alright, kid, choose 2.
Go! So, literally, we're going to be doing this.
Hello, how may I help you? 30 rupees.
That chest that I just opened that I just got that heart piece from is usually my go-to chest. Just because we can. Yeah, they changed the sprite for the witch's assistant in the GBA one to look more like Mabel, or Maple, from the Oracle games. Ow! Ow! Jerks. You know, I don't know why they don't think to just run in after me. Run in after me. They might just become more of those cow things. That or they're like, whoa, 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 wait, what? He disappeared. And yes, the Hinoxes they have no shame in, for no reason, attacking their own buddies. So, now is a good time to open those chests, huh? Why not? Also, I lied. We will be doing Swamp Palace in the next part. He's like, hey, you killed my little buddy. Ow. So, to get Swamp Palace properly activated, because right now there's no water inside of it, this place is somehow interconnected with the Swamp Palace. Also, we took a beating. So, borrow you. Thanks. So somehow draining the water here affects the Dark World. But yeah, I'll see you all in part 2. Until then, take care.